And we are progressing to chapter 4, Red Knife. Ooh, I wonder what that could be insinuating. Could be insinuating, well, murder.
You've reached Serio High School.
Oh boy.
Yes. It's tragic news.
Word is broken out about Mikoshiba's murder. They are having to deal with
it as best we can.
multiple calls from various news medias.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Serio High
Shit is
School.
hitting the fan.
Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months ago in October.
What's the plan today, fellas?
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Oh my god. Whatever. I'm like already over Kaito and his simping. And we are back at Serio High.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Oh,
Okay.
uh-oh.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed.
Oh,
You already
uh-oh.
knew that, didn't you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
Bitch, after the way y'all have been treating me and been sizing me up, screw you two ugly bastards. Look at this son of, well, this daughter of a gun right here. She looks like she's just plotting on how to give Yagami a hard time. She's over there like, the next time I see Yagami, should I point out how the ends of his hair is very frizzled? Or should I talk about how his leather jacket is so 1980s?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of
She
authority.
is stressed out.
But would you please stop bothering me?
She is like, I can't kick this bitch out of here. It's making my blood pressure raise. I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Ijincho, and if we're gonna stay on this case, I need to look into everything. So it looks like we're gonna do more exploring around Yokohama.
Hey, Tsukumo, it's me. You think
Maybe
you could
that'll
pin down
start
where
opening up these
Mikoshiba's
side
body was
cases.
discovered?
Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park.
Sakura River.
On the second floor of the building specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Love you. I'm glad that Tsukumo has more of a role. I think in the first Judgment, he was just at the PC cafe playing Overwatch all day. Oh yeah, riding my skateboard in front of the round. Ga 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 ga. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. But also, we need to get into there. More than likely, we're probably gonna have to climb through a window or something. Window's open, but it looks impossible to get up there. But it seems like sneaking in from the front is out of the question. I should check the back or the side. Got an entryway. Go ahead and climb over that, Yagami. Use those thighs. And there you go. We did it. Hey.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through.
All right, call me Phoenix Wright because we're about to get to the bottom of this. Get it? Because Phoenix is a bottom. I mean, burn marks on the floor. And it looks like there's red powder dusted on the surface. This large puddle of blood, or it could be paint. Oh no, that's it. That's the investigation. Well, damn, that was quick. I feel like I just got like investigatively edged. Uh-oh, that sounded like some keys. Not the cops.
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
Well,
State your name and purpose.
Smitty Jurgen Jurgenheimer. I was number 1.
Were you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have
Maybe.
sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
My name's Watanabe. Kanagawa
I
PD
love it.
Division.
Me and Yagami are just like, we can't give you definite answers. Kisuke
This fella
Watanabe.
here is Sakurai.
What's up?
Looks like we're gonna be seeing them a lot more in this
So,
game.
barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea.
I mean, we didn't barge, we just made ourselves a home in here.
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Yeah, that's the exact one.
Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one.
Yeah, he was the one who was suspected
Much
of
to
killing
our
Mikoshiba
amusement,
because
we ended up
Mikoshiba
being
was
directed to Shirosaki,
was bullying his son.
And you're a Kamurocho detective working your case. That means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
I've never seen Sayori before, detective. I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
Man.
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ehara, smart guy.
So we wouldn't have any answers as far as to why they're stopping them unless somehow the Tokyo Police Department is involved in this murder. Or, actually covering up the tracks of a homeboy since he was a cop.
Ehara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug.
Ooh.
Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture.
So there's
blows the
something
lid
more
on
to
that,
this
the top
than what
brass
meets the
means they kiss
eye.
their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
Well, I'm like a
your
therapist,
therapist.
sorta. I'm all ears. Me and Yagami are right here, I swear. Me and Yagami, we are connected.
Gonna put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
I am a first-rate detective with a second-rate jacket, sir.
I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
I would say maybe our best bet is going with the photo because we do have a lot of information on Mikoshiba.
Okay, how about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba.
Oh, so they never got this
taken here?
picture.
Right before he died?
Well, I'm glad I did show that to them.
What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose.
I like how I was right, but I used the wrong reasoning.
Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Oh, that's his body. Ooh. I know his body was smelly.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home.
Dang.
So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler.
Oh,
Me,
they're already giving us a
three
clue
on the
about the
job.
lady being in the
That's why you
passenger
figured it was a
side.
group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor man's
Dang.
stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30.
Yo, the steps that they go through to make sure they get a accurate pinpointed time of death. That's actually impressive. I would not have known that you could tell that food has been sitting in someone's stomach for an hour. And people actually have to know that.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being
Oh,
in
yeah,
custody
he
the whole
did.
time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. They just put the screws to him, he'd
He's
squeal.
connected, but I have a feeling that they are framing him.
Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. I would say us Kamu-Kamurocho detectives are just we're more efficient at doing our jobs.
What? What's wrong?
Why are they staring at us?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No, not them splitting up.
Wait up!
Let me go for him. No! 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 I wanted to get the drink!
Give me a break here!
No, give me a break, bro! Yeah. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I'm going this way. Get over here, bro! Stop running! He is about to crash any second now. Get over here.
So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
Spill the beans.
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
Yes, what if that's my kink?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location.
In Chinatown, and two, Chinatown is the other way.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
What?
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
Looks like we're about to run his numbers up.
Hey, over here.
No, for
you need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
I'm like, for a consultant and an investor, they sure aren't dressed apart. Except for the guy in the back with the tan suit.
Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. They're just dumbass rubberneckers.
Nah, no they weren't. There's no such thing as mere rubberneckers in a Yakuza game.
The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book.
Aww,
That's settled.
We're
Give
making
my regards
friends.
to Hope you get some dirt on Ehara
I
soon.
love it. Just me cruising on my skateboard, trying to go back to the house, getting in a groove now. What was that about? I went the wrong way, but that's okay. Because when it comes to being a detective, I do things my way. My name is Yagami. Takayuki Yagami. I need to meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro Station. Probably best to take a taxi. I mean, that's what we were gonna do because the way these feet don't want to work. So this is the scene of the crime scene.
See that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident.
Oh, really?
Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. He walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m.
Early in the morning,
confirmed by the
right after he had
as
some
well as
cereal.
when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He
An entire hour?
Choosing a target?
One does not wait that long to commit a crime on someone. I'm not saying it by experience. I'm just saying, like, it would seem like it would be common sense that if someone is willing to wait an entire hour in this day and age where people barely want to wait 3 minutes for a bagel, standing around for an hour sounds like he was searching for someone specific.
9:06 a.m. Ehara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy. The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well.
Oh, he's right behind
According
her.
to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand.
Oh, that's disgusting.
But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Ew.
Pretty sickening.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it.
Of course, Super Simp is angry. I mean, not that, you know, anyone should not be angry. You should be angry, but,
reached its stop
you know, that coming from him in the midst of, like, us trying to get to the bottom of things, his Super Simp emblem was showing.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
This diagram represents the station at the time of the groping. Ehara got off the train around 9:12 a.m. on October 7th.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
There is one spot that is not covered in the orange view, though. This is looking like this is a indication of a blind spot. It looks like we just follow along this path. Nothing that big of a deal. Yeah, something's not added up.
It wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
No, it was not.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out.
Planned?
Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
This doesn't sound bueno.
You really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk.
Oh no, girl. He is through with us.
It's pretty clear.
Ehara does not want to talk to us whatsoever anymore.
Revenge for his son? Who do you think his accomplices could be? Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin?
What that salary? Boy, bye.
But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Yeah, I don't think he's buying assassins left and right. Yeah, so we are done with this area. Let's get out of the shindig.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ehara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center.
Oh, we about to interview the big girl himself. The big boss dog himself.
I need to head back to Eugene show for now. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. The best person to ask happens to be down in Eugene.
Sawa-sensei.
All right, then I'll let you get to it.
But I'm very upset because that means we have to deal with Sawa-sensei yet again, and she fucking hates our guts. She already looks stressed out, and we didn't even go inside of the faculty room yet.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
I love the friendly atmosphere she establishes.
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
Yes.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
She said, what the fuck do you think you're touching? We saw the picture.
Ehara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now.
Yeah, sitting there denying the fact that he was pushed to the edge.
Mikoshiba played no part in his death. I'll leave you
And this is what kills me about this chick. She wants to talk about how she's a teacher that's sticking up for her students and being a stickler for the truth. And yet, even in front of Toshiro's picture right here, she is still lying to her teeth to defend his very bully.
4 years ago, not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by.
They're giving us a flashback in the present setting.
Wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. I saw he had a bloody nose.
Yeah, and a weird hairline. Did y'all see that up there?
Mikoshiba-kun showed up.
I should stop.
He was looking for him.
It's a serious moment.
I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
Toshiro was just like, man, please. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. And
really?
Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him.
Go ahead and call it what it is, extortion.
Break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner.
Wow.
And if he couldn't pay,
super scum.
Beat him up at school or...
And she really tried to defend a super scummy bully.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though.
Wow.
Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me?
Let me guess, boys will be boys?
He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Of course. You gotta love it when a teacher sits there and tries to make it seem like, oh, well,
honest,
you know, we don't want to ruin their future.
It was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support.
You gotta love not ruining one kid's future by destroying another kid's future. I don't think I'll ever understand the logic in teachers like that.
I tried was to keep an eye out for him, making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the 3rd trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did, in all honesty. When I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Well, that's good. At least they gave them some kind of leeway to
declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Some kind of leeway to
with those questionnaires on hand.
Get some confirmation of bullying.
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them.
Wow.
He tossed that questionnaire out.
Wow.
So he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs. Few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen...
Oh, man.
That damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
Really?
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, fuck that law.
And if I couldn't produce
I'm so tired of people always throwing it around. Well, technically, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, say that to the fucking rich that can literally buy off a judge. Or say that to the fucking celebrity attorneys that have enough leeway because they know the judge and they're buddies with him and can get the celebrity a lesser sentence.
Yagami-san, you know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Oh my goodness.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years.
13 years?
His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again.
Oh my goodness.
His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
Oh, I know his mom is dishing out big money to get him to wake up or to get whoever put him in there in that hospital room. Revenge.
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it.
The public eviscerated him.
You gotta love
his teaching
shitty teachers.
And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me. You know what I wanted to be as a kid?
No.
I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher.
It definitely takes a kind of innocence to want to be paid below minimum wage.
I just let history repeat itself.
I mean, being an asshole aside to Sawa-sensei, you can clearly tell that this guilt is weighing in hard on her. She just wants something to be done for Toshiro-kun, some kind of justice to be seen at the end of the day. Yagami with the fresh kicks.
Having a party?
Not this dude being here. And he vapes? Ew.
Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Don't mind if I do.
Now make yourself at home.
I want some beer.
Already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
What do you want with me?
You're only here to get to the bottom of that hero Mikoshiba kid's murder, right? All I'm saying
I mean, reasonably.
You gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks,
pretty much.
I've got enough help.
When you benefit from someone who knows the scene?
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
All right. No, no, this is our group. This is our clique.
Love it here.
But the four amigos, the Fantastic Four, not the Fierce Five.
Yagami, guess what? The internet picked up on the Ehara link to Mikoshiba.
Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Ehara is the vigilante Groper. That's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net.
In internet terms, this is only the first spark that could ignite into a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark?
I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff.
Why is he so concerned? Oh, shit. I mean, well, that's not shit. That's rocks.
Check outside.
Not the Liumang again.
The Liumang. The white mask again.
Let's go, Chuck.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump out that window.
Not bad.
Be a little fancy with it, you know what I'm saying? A little extra.
You're not getting away this time.
Get out of here. Oh, we're right on his tails. I wish you could grab them, but even if they have like health left. Just one more kick. Bam. Got him. Oh, we're going into Restaurant Row, and this does not look good for me. This does not look good for me whatsoever. This is not gonna end on a great note. You gotta love it.
Oh, great.
Gotta love it. And I did not buy any more health.
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you.
Okay.
Okay, but why else would you take off the mask?
Homie got double scars.
Because from this point forward, Eugene Cho is closed.
No, triple scars. I wonder what happened to him. Okay, we got Chinese Wolverine right here.
An officer candidate of
Tess.
Yokohama Liumang.
Okay. Thanks for giving me your entire personal information, your occupation, and your horoscope.
I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't give a shit either.
No, you should, so you don't get taken advantage of.
Detective like you sure sounds like
have some pride, Tesso. So now, why you want to kick my ass?
Make a move. I want to see if the rumors are true, so I get first taste.
That's so unnecessary. Oh. Okay. This man tried to hit me with a berserker barrage. There's just so much clutter. I'm really in try-hard mode because, yeah, I don't have that much health items on me. Play it smart, play it cool. What? What is that QTE? This is like what, chapter 4? Yeah, chapter 4, and that's my first time even getting a QTE prompt. Thanks for the no heads up. Nice, 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 nice. I'm going to turn this on because I'm about to die. Bro, he's dead! Do not do this to me, game! Do not do that! Are you serious? He was... I cannot stand when games do that crap for dramatic effect just because they want to be dramatic with the cutscenes. I don't care. Y'all see what I have to fight against? Bro! This man took like 3 or 4 more kicks before he got declared dead. Come on, RGG Studio, tighten it up.
Look out below!
I know what I am doing right after I finish this area. I am going straight to the convenience store, and buying all the steam buns. I cannot afford to take any more damage. This man is dazed and confused.
Doc, path's all clear. I'm on my way.
I'll take nunchucks. I'll also take that health right there. Thank you very much. Yeah! Hit him with a little wata! Let's get these weapons out of your hands. Ah, damn. I definitely need it from him. See, I didn't want to have to do that to you, but you forced my dark side. You forced my dark hand. I just wanted for us to be all nice and copacetic to one another. But nope. Fuck off. Get angry, straight knee. Kick this dude like a soccer ball. I love Kaito and Kawana doing absolutely nothing. Am I expected for them to like defeat the enemies? No, but like you throw a punch. Thank you. Oh my lord. He might be a sub boss. Literally, what? I feel like we all saw me behind him. There we go. There we absolutely go.
Yagami!
Yeah? Just want to say, I'm impressed.
Well, I'm glad we have Chinese Wolverine's seal of
Expecting you to
approval.
take out all these guys, to be honest.
Thanks. But if you're feeling generous, how about you tell me who hired you?
Didn't I say this before? I got no interest in doing that.
And can you do me a favor and turn down the job next time, maybe?
Me and my big mouth. Just go already.
We are looking toe up from the flow up. Why is Sugiura on the ground? Oh, he is bleeding.
Yagami-shi. Oh, thank God you're back.
Tsukumo.
What happened?
Yeah, we need to get him some bandages too.
I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any different from what the Liumang wear?
I couldn't get a good look.
Why would he ask that?
Sugiura-shi, they stuck up on
I'm like the only ones we know that wear masks are the Liumang. Oh, it's broken.
Hey, are you okay?
Put a number on his pinky.
There are these photos and a message I was.
He didn't have to do that to the boy Tsukumo. Really didn't.
Tell you, this is your final warning. It hurts.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Doc, I think the Liumang were part of the plan, as bait.
Yeah.
They probably only came to lure us away from the office. The worst part is it fucking worked.
Yeah, who is this other group?
This camera ought to show everyone coming in and out of the building. Look, there's me and Kaito chasing down the Liumang. But here's the hitch.
Who are these bastards wearing Jack Nicholson masks?
There were 7 of them, and they didn't have those trademark white masks. So clearly, they're not Liumang.
They must have got the white masks to lure us out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they were also Ehara's accomplices to murder. Though, it's hard to believe a single murder could involve so many people.
Really? Why do you say that?
More friends, more loose lips. One slip of the tongue can bring down an entire group. That e-cig's that good, huh?
Considering the area's volatility.
I don't know why did Yagami even say that?
But if it's not them.
It's kind of petty.
Well, there is the RYU clan, but they have some decorum compared to these guys. And then the Komijul, the Koreans, they would never get caught on camera. They're shy like that. Go figure.
This footage is the lead we've been waiting for. Now we're gonna hunt them down for Tsukumo and Sugiura.
Don't you get it? They were planning to take you out, man. The Liumang letting you off is nothing short of a miracle.
But what if we become best friends with the Liumang?
Where we come from, risking our necks the bare minimum. You Jinsho guys must not see much action.
Yeah, well, in Jinsho, a handyman's wages don't cover life and limb.
I don't recall ever hiring you.
We surely did not.
Yeah, and if you asked me
nor
now,
did we
I'd say
invite
hell
him.
No. This shit's getting way too over my
As a matter of fact, who even are you? Like, nobody wants you.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm gonna have to pass on drinks for a while. Send my regards to the lads.
Weirdo.
Well, hey, never chase what leaves.
Yeah, us losing Kuwana, nobody's crying. Kamu-Kamurocho. Don't you just love that fancy Torii gate? Oh, I need to upgrade my skills.
Hold on a minute, Todd.
Now that I think about it.
What?
I'm noticing a lot more punks scurrying around than normal. Something's up.
I don't see anybody.
Really? Huh.
By punk, you mean that high school girl behind you. Oh, he's talking about the punks behind me. Oh, now those punks pop up. Interesting.
Hey, don't I know you two? You're detectives around here, ain't you?
Yeah, so what?
You ever seen this guy before?
Who is that?
2 years ago, he was the manager at some girls' bar nearby.
He kind of looks like Tess, though.
So he's a missing person? Since when?
5 years ago.
Your guy have a name? And who gave the order to find him?
You trying to be cute? We're the ones asking the questions
What?
here. Don't fuck with us.
What are you talking about, stupid?
You want to ask questions?
We're trying to get information, trying to figure out what's going on. You're the one stepping
Nice
up to us,
enough.
asking two
Information has a
detectives
price.
about a random missing
It's our bread and
person.
butter, so we don't give handouts.
How about I butter your brains on the sidewalk?
Straight to throwing punches, huh? Even the Yakuza treated people better than that.
Who is this,
Kaito-san.
Huh?
Why does this man look like a sweet potato?
You know him?
Former Tojo clan guy, ex-Yakuza.
Oh, the leopard shirt and the red pants are just... It's way too young for this dude.
Ex-Yakuza? Well, if you say so. Yagami Detective Agency. Maybe I ought to just hire you guys for this. We're looking for a guy. You heard, didn't you?
Yes, the, guy at the girls' bar.
I take it this manhunt is your idea?
Nah. Soma's taking point on this one. Came from one of his connections.
Soma? But why do they want this guy?
He's the one in charge of the RK gang. Of course, he's former Tojo clan too. First name Kazuki.
That's crazy. Did the whole Tojo clan join this thing? Kaito would know all about all the bullshit rules it takes to keep the Yakuza running. In this new age, wouldn't you be better off joining us?
You guys are too small time to pull that shit on me.
You know what else, though? In the Yakuza, if your boys went down, it was on you to get revenge for them. I don't give two shits about that these days.
Love the camaraderie.
If there's someone disrespecting you, you might as well go get the jump on them. I would walk right up and stick them in the gut. You wouldn't even see it coming, detective. Yeah. So don't go disrespecting.
We're so scared.
Okay. Akatsu, you said?
Yagami just... Yagami did not care whatsoever. He was just like, alright.
He may have had the potential.
Who is this dude again?
But he never got to make anything of it. Soma's the same way, actually. They both tried to climb up the Yakuza ranks, but then the families disbanded. RK's happy to scoop him up. Next thing you know, you've got an asshole.
Oh no, they all vape. Ew.
But speaking of the Tojo clan, have you talked to Higashi lately?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
As far as
Higashi.
ex-Tojo
He's the
clan
one that
guys
like
go,
oversees
he's
the
one of the good
arcade.
ones. The family left him in charge of that arcade, and now that they're gone, he's basically the owner.
Oh, that's
I heard he
good.
even gave some of the younger family guys jobs. If you get a chance, you ought to show up there every once in a while.
I don't know about that. I don't think Higashi likes Yagami.
I'm the last person in the world that guy wants to see.
Oh, I thought you'd lost already. So, what more could my lawyers want from me?
Excuse me?
Well, normally I would say the same. However, a corpse turned up as you said it would. It turns out you have a penchant for prophecy, Ehara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic. No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Kenda and Saori-san.
Not a past life.
Today, I'm at Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago.
Lay it on him.
I happened to be out there working a separate case. But that was when Shirosake-sensei called, and so that's why I'm here.
Well, well. Okay. Why are you here then?
As you know, Mikoshiba turned up as you said. His body was found in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
Mm-hmm.
You might say it was a miracle.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Everybody knows miracles don't exist.
You really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba, you blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
I do. You know what I'm convicted for. It was being a pervert.
Oh, no.
For an appeal.
No, because that's a little too convenient for you to be proudly
I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
professing that you did.
Just a second.
Why would I give you that?
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific.
Doesn't that sound great?
This man does not give a shit.
Take a look at this.
Hey! The correct answer music is
like
on.
He's seen better days. Where'd you get the photo?
Oh, don't worry
From
about
a teacher at Serio High. But where she got it is the interesting part. A strange woman gave it to her and said to stay away from the Mikoshiba case.
Yeah, they made you come back over here.
Yeah, not a face I'd soon forget. She told the whole court he was never bullied.
True. She did say that.
And it's not just her I detest. The administrators, the lawyers. Felt like choking the life right out of them.
Damn.
But if anyone needed to pay, it was Mikoshiba. He got what he deserved.
I'm gonna be like those petty police officers to be interrogating people. Is that a confession?
It all comes back to a flawed and broken system of laws that has no business calling itself justice.
All right,
And
I'm
it
gonna need
was
you to
you,
relax,
wasn't it?
man.
You orchestrated every aspect of how Mikoshiba would die. But you didn't act alone.
To him, Yag.
That's a good one. You, my friend.
No, bring the music back.
Are way off.
No, bring the music back. No, that means we lost him.
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
An email?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it?
Something I have to see?
It's the murder footage.
Oh, I was like, oh, murder?
Mikoshiba's
What?
murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social
I was
media
wondering why
sites.
Kaito was looking a little shook. Like he was watching porn or something.
You gotta forgive me.
This is a whole other kind of porn.
I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it.
Nah, Chief.
What the hell?
Stop it, stop it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ehara.
I mean, we knew it was gonna be Ehara, but I wasn't expecting for him to literally take his helmet off or just show himself like that. What?
One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true.
Boy, that definitely was real.
Chat with Ehara.
That definitely was real.
I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
Wow. That's gotta be the end. Okay, I was gonna say that asteroid level plot twist, but that's gonna wrap up chapter 4 of Lost Judgment. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next video where we hit chapter 5, stay safe, stay healthy, peace.